And as he said, we practice to be able to see more clearly. He said, see clearly, hear clearly, smell clearly, taste clearly, touch clearly. Everything is truth. So we have a teaching, what would be a teaching aid to this point. We hit just that moment. Just this sound. We hear this sound. This sound, your mind, become one. What is your mind? What is truth? What is up? What is down? Everything is clear. But that's like we say hitting the clear button on the calculator, returning to 0 point, resetting your aggravation meter. When you feel your aggravation meter going into the red zone, then return. If you see it going in the green zone, return. Be careful. We like the green zone. We don't like the red zone. But the green zone is as dangerous as the red zone. Come to center point. What is it? If you're sad, be sad. If you're happy, you're happy. But the attachment to one versus the other causes us suffering. So it's really very simple. We train. Zen Master Bon Soeng, who Joe was just reading from, would say we train to keep a not moving mind. And just one point I wanted to say, when he read human beings suffer because of their attachment to thinking, you've got to remember that when you're translating from an Asian language to an English language, when you hear thinking, in English we think of thinking as what happens in our brains, in our heads, separate from the feelings that happen in our hearts. But the word thinking in the Buddhist sense, you'd really have to write it thinking/feeling. Two sides of the same coin. Your mind feeling, your thought feeling complex. Your thought feeling complex drag you around. We spend so much time in this room slowly breathing in, slowly breathing out. Come back to 0 point. What is it just now? When you come back to 0 point, what you see, hear, smell, touch, taste, even think and feel, everything is truth. But then one more step is necessary. What do you do with truth? In some ways, truth is static and almost dead. The wall is white. Or somebody is lying in front of you on the ground bleeding. That's truth. That's what is happening. Now what? How do we respond? Does our aggravation meter go up and then we get dragged around by our aggravation meter? Or can we hold to this equilibrium point, returning to 0, and then see what needs to be done? Make a phone call, call the ambulance, pick the person up, hold them, push the person back down, make them stay down. I don't know. The situation will tell you. But if you're dragged around by your aggravation meter, you lose the clarity to view the situation clearly. So first, come back. Then, help. Without coming back, often what we think is helping is just making the situation worse.